Well, let's hope this comes out okay. I've got potential rain coming in. It's a badass background, got lightning. I thought, what the hell, I'm gonna give it a shot. It is August 8th. 15 years ago today, I took the biggest beating of my life. I got thrown off a motorcycle August 8th of 2008, the day of eights. Eight's always been my lucky number. And I woke up in the hospital with just torn all the piss and my memory was wiped. I went in, several $1 million net worth, rolled out a few weeks later, negative $5 million net worth. So I had swung about probably $4.5 million in net worth as a result of that accident. And then my memory was taken from me. It would pinwheel every 3 minutes. So I had to come back to an obliterated business. I had to rebuild that business. And within the window of time, I'm where I sit today, ranked number 7 in the United States of over 1 million people to do the job that I do, thanks to an amazing team. Also, number 1 in the real estate investment space because of the experience and the focus that we've had. Now, guys, I want you to be able to learn from the experiences that we've had. We surround ourselves with some of the best in the industry on the real estate side. Some of those people will be with us in Memphis in October 19, 20, and 21st. Register, go to the website, aaron.chapman.com, look at events, scroll down, click that, register, get involved, come participate with us. You're going to meet some badasses. Also, look at who one of our keynote speakers is. That's going to be amazing in itself. We get to show you direct information from the guys that run the operations for Operation Underground Railroad, friends of mine. So let's talk about the markets real quick because the rain's starting to get crazy here, and I'm probably going to pause. We'll pick up the markets. All right, so start just dumping. Noise was intense. I had to come inside. So take a look at the charts and see what we got going on here today. So as we had been seeing, right, bottom of the channel, I'm going to actually mark this a little bit differently so you can see it better. So here's the channel that I believe that we're in. Now, I could be off a little bit. In fact, our channel could be a little bit higher up here. It's a good possibility that it's narrower than what we're seeing, but it's still a downward channel. Either way you look at it, we're still heading downward. Therefore, interest rates going up. The cost for the rate goes up. As it goes down to the bottom of the channel, the cost goes up because there's less and less money within those pools. As it goes up, the cost gets slightly cheaper. So right now we're in that point where if you're at a point where you should be locking, you probably want to pull those triggers, right? So just keeping you up on that particular thing. We've got a lot of news coming out this week. CPI is going to hit this week. We also have, I had all of it up, but I don't have it up in front of me right now. So we have enough coming in. It's going to be some market movers. It could be stuff that has a negative reaction, but here's the thing. Think about this. It could have positive reactions, but that channel is really, really tight that we just showed you right there. In fact, I'm going to pull it back up again. We're going to have news that could be a market mover for the positive. And if it does move the market positively, we're not going that far. Now, that's just my estimation from what I've seen ongoing for a long period of time here. This goes all the way back to November of last year. And if this channel continues to go the way that has been established, that traders are operating within, we're not going to see a whole lot of movement. There could be some. So this right here, we're talking about right now, today we're sitting at 99.20, 99.19. Let's say we go to the top of the channel that I have drawn here, that's 99.51. Guys, that's 25 basis points-ish, right? So we're talking about 0.25% in cost improvement. That's not a ton, right? So if it's a $100,000 loan, that's a $250 improvement in cost is all you would see by reaching that top of the channel. Now, it could blow through the channel, go to another support line, possibility. I don't know if that's the case. I wouldn't bet on that. Let's put it that way. I would not lay my money on that. I would say that it's going to stay within that channel. So you do what you want to do. You got Scotty to talk to. He will guide you through that so you can decide what is best for you. But ultimately, we need to be sure that you're making decisions when it makes sense within the charts, right? The other thing is, guys, as I said earlier in the video, come out and meet with us face to face, spend time with us. Members of my team will be there. We'll have some of the best in Memphis. It doesn't mean you got to buy in Memphis. It doesn't mean you got to buy in Little Rock, Arkansas. It means that you're getting your mind going in the right place with the right people. If you have other connections, other people you're connected with in the real estate industry that's finding you deals out there, talk to them. But come and learn from people that have been in it for a very long time. I got people that are going to be there speaking to you, presenting to you, giving you information that's been at this for 40 plus years. Don't allow yourself to say, well, I'm not interested in Memphis. It's not about Memphis. It's about the information you're going to get from the people in Memphis. Gather data. I'm a people collector, right? I love to get to know people, no matter where it is. I sit next to an airplane, I get to know another person. This is people collecting. This is data collection. This is experience collecting. There's a lot of experience out there that you don't have that they have tons of. Gather that from them. Allow them to feed you. Then take that information back to the people you trust you're working with if that's what you want to do. Don't just not go because it's not your area or the person you do business with is not there. It's not about that. It's about gathering data, getting information, becoming more informed about how to be successful as a real estate investor. And then go back to the people you're working with and take that knowledge and build your business up. Allow us to feed you what we have been able to garner over the decades and decades of doing this, and the beatings that we've taken a lot of freaking beatings. I can begin to tell you. And I'll share a lot of them with you while we're there, while I'm speaking. Thank you guys. See you on Friday. Appreciate the little clemency and the way the back and forth this goes. Hope it looks okay, because I had a really good time out there.